everyone, welcome back to Bulldog Weekly. I'm your host, Rachel.
And I'm Aiden.
In this week's episode, we'll show you the highlights of the unified basketball game on Tuesday, a behind-the-scenes look at freshman and sophomore skit practices. Also, Danielle will do Get to Know Your Host.
But before we get into all that, here's Principal Mr. Devoll with the week ahead and Athletic Director Mr. Tilden with the Sports Rundown.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Rundown. Today's Sunday, October 20th, and it's an exciting week at Old Rochester. This evening on Sunday, All That Jazz, fundraiser for our music program at the high school, is happening at Tabor Academy. It's a fundraiser, and our jazz band is going to be opening the show. Monday, October 21st, day 4 in our cycle. This is homecoming week. Tuesday, October 22nd, day 5, girls soccer in the afternoon at 3:45 versus Apponequet. In the evening, all 4 grades will be having their skit rehearsals in their designated locations. Wednesday, October 23rd, 5 p.m., school committee under the CAF in the media room. Thursday, October 24th, more skit rehearsals in the evenings. 2 athletic events in the afternoon. We've got the cross-country boys and girls conference championships at 3:30 in Rentham, and then girls soccer at 4 o'clock against non-league opponent Duxbury. Friday, October 25th, makeup photos for yearbook are happening, but also we have kind of 2 days that day. So the morning is an academic portion. We've got 4 shortened classes, and then we break for the rest of the day, which is pep rally preparations, and then the pep rally starts at 12:45. The community is welcome to attend the pep rally. We'd encourage you to get here early. In 4 o'clock, we have our homecoming football game. It's a 4 o'clock start on campus on Friday the 25th against Seekonk. Saturday, we never really go into a Saturday event, but we've got 2 things happening on Saturday. The first, 10:30, boys soccer at home versus Somerset Berkeley. And then the big event, 7 o'clock, we'll have hundreds of students attending our homecoming dance. The event starts at 7 and it ends at 10, so homecoming is Saturday night. Busy week, should be a fun time for our students. Have a good one.
Wild week of weather this week means it was even crazier for sports. We did get some games in, got to play over at Mass Maritime for football. Fantastic game. Boys won 28-0 and held Somerset Berkeley to 23 total yards offense, I think it was. So they're off to Nauset tomorrow. Hour-and-a-half bus ride. Good luck to them. Should be a great game though, so hopefully some people can make it. Again, that's a 7 p.m. game out in Nauset. Golf just finished up their season. Co-champions. I think that was a very young team. 3 freshman boys had a huge impact on that team. So we're looking for great things to come. They have their conference championship tomorrow if the weather holds out. Volleyball last night won 3-1 over New Bedford Vogue, giving New Bedford Vogue their first loss of the entire season. You know, in conference play, came back from being 1 down, won 3-1. Fantastic game. The crowd was into it. It was exciting to see. We're hoping that crowd still comes to the basketball games in the wintertime. Girls soccer is in the driver's seat for the conference championship. They're leading the way. They've got a couple big games coming up. Dayton Rehoboth and Somerset Berkeley come to mind. Those are makeup games from previous, so if they can win those, we should be able to not get a conference championship there. Boys soccer came up on the losing end with Vogue yesterday, 4-1. I think it was a tie game going into the second. Just couldn't quite keep up, but that's a young team. It should be good going forward. Cross country had their last dual meet. Girls undefeated again. I don't know how many years it's been, but it's undefeated in league play. So they're moving on to the South Coast Conference Championships next week. Boys will follow. A couple kids that are really running well, so we should have a good time there. Field hockey is still doing well. Huge game on Friday. It's their senior game. It is also their cancer awareness game. They'll be selling baked goods. Love to see some people there. That's a 3:30 game versus Wareham tomorrow. And that is it for sports. Back to the Bulldog crew. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for that informative update.
The ORR Bulldogs unified basketball team played their first home game against Dartmouth on Tuesday. Let's watch some highlights from it.
So I began playing basketball when Probably as soon as I could walk, I started playing with a basketball. I think I've always been interested in sports, and I joined a rec league when I was in about 4th grade and have been continuing to play throughout my life. In high school, I played here at Old Rochester, and I was part of the state championship basketball team in 1998. We got to go to the Garden, which was one of the best experiences I can remember of my high school career. And since then, I've been playing in the alumni games here at the high school. And about 4 years ago, I was hired to be the transition specialist for the high school, and they just developed unified basketball this past year. And as soon as I heard about that, I decided that I wanted to be the coach because not only do I have a passion for basketball, but I have a passion for working with students with diverse abilities. I think it was a mixture of both. I think I'm really about promoting social inclusion in our school community and the community abroad. And so I think unified sports is one way to promote that, to show that we as a school district embody diversity and appreciate one another's unique differences. So I think unified sports is a great way to market that, and basketball, as it is a passion of mine and it is a sport, my favorite sport, I should say, it just kind of was like the mixture of the two coming together that made it a perfect fit for me. So far, it's been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. Ian, you made a basket the other day, and I think I leapt higher than the basketball hoop. I was so excited when Ian got his basket. And just seeing, students like Ian and some of my other student athletes, feel that measure of success when they're on the court is like super cool. And not only that, like having my partners participate and help the athletes out is just such a nice experience because you're seeing students with all different abilities working together for a common goal. I totally think that we created a great school spirit dynamic on Monday when we had a bunch of the fall sports teams there, as well as people in the community. Since then, I've had a lot of people reach out to me thanking my program or unified basketball for existing now at Old Rochester, and I had nothing to do with it. I think Special Olympics came to Mr. Devoll and he was all on board. I just decided I wanted to be the coach, but I think unified sports does have a way of heightening school spirit because it's showing off a diverse array of the student body, and it's showing that we can compete in sports but still have a lot of fun, and that we can cheer each other on, which I love. Well, I think it's too early to tell, but hopefully it will. I mean, I don't think that the school needs change. I think we just need more awareness, and I think bringing that awareness into the school community and into the Tri-Town community that students with special needs have just as many capabilities as everyone else, as their peers, is a really important lesson to learn. I have a lot of ambitions for my students and for my athletes, and I feel like this is a way to show the school that that we're capable and that we're proud of what we do, and that we're willing to participate in every activity that's available to us here in the area. I would love more athletes to participate in my program. I think that it's a rewarding experience for both the students and the partners to work with one another. It's increasing social skills, it's increasing language and communication skills, self-esteem, self-determination. There's just so much that goes into sports, and I've just seen, even with you, Ian, just the self-confidence that you exude when you're on the court is super awesome. So I think any parent that has a child that maybe qualifies as an athlete for unified sports, that being a student with disabilities, should reach out to their local school or organization and say, hey, we want this at our school too, because it will really help change your child's life for the better, in my opinion.
a great game. Thanks, everyone, for coming out and supporting our team.
Totally. The next home game is October 30th at 3 p.m. We hope to see you there.
Coming up, we got to know more about one of our coworkers with Danielle.
Let's see what she has to say.
Welcome, Brianna. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Brianna Lynch. I am 17 years old. I'm a senior at Old Rochester Regional High School.
Now, how long have you been working for ORCTV?
I started working late August, and yeah.
How did you get involved?
One of the workers here is dating my brother currently, and she told me that they were looking for some people, so I thought, and she was like, hey, you can invite a friend and maybe you guys can work together, and here you are.
Well, that is a very good story, and I like that I was involved. What has been your favorite project at ORCTV?
Probably the senior class trip to Ned's Point.
Great time, great time.
Yeah, it was fun to make.
Now, what else are you involved in school besides ORCTV?
I'm involved in drama club. in the
I as
play.
well.
Yes. I'm involved in ASL club. CC and I run that. That's fun. I'm involved in AFS. And I'm also in a cappella.
Wow,
Yeah, and I'm in band this year. First time in high school.
bravo.
Yep, I'm doing good.
And you go to your classes.
And I do go to classes.
Good job, that's important. Now, what is your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Probably sleep.
Good answer. Now, what is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength. I can say the alphabet backwards. That's pretty exciting. Or I can also say all the states in alphabetical order
No way, Jose.
very fast.
Care to demonstrate?
I'll do the alphabet. V, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, V, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Da-da.
Definitely your greatest strength. I can agree with you on that. Now, if you weren't at ORCTV, what would you spend your time doing?
Probably napping and snacking.
What a motto. All right. If you were a day of the week, what day would you be?
Saturday, because I'm a good time.
Yep, you are. What's your spirit animal?
Penguin.
Favorite movie?
Shrek.
Favorite color?
Orange.
Favorite season?
Summer.
Favorite person?
Danielle Nutter.
Oh my god. Describe your ideal lunch.
A slice of cheese pizza from the school cafeteria, with ranch dressing and carrots and celery on the side to dip in the ranch dressing,
Of course.
and chocolate milk.
Did you have that today?
No,
What did you have?
I had baked potato soup, which was very good,
I'm glad.
with celery and carrots.
I personally am a huge fan of celery. Now, Brianna, what do you wish to know more about?
I wish I knew more about geography and like places on the world, because I do not know where anything is.
Do you know where Massachusetts is?
Yes, that I do know.
Very good, very good. Now, what's the farthest from home you've ever been?
I've been to California with AFS.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
sounds riveting. Now, where is the most interesting place you have been?
Probably Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Riveting.
Yeah, please go all the time.
Well, would you call it your second home?
I sure would.
Way to go. Now, who is the funniest person you know?
Danielle Nutter.
Right. Okay. What are you most likely to become famous for?
Singing.
You can hold a tune.
Thanks.
Very nicely. Now, what pets did you have growing up?
We had a lot of guinea pigs I don't remember them. I was very little. We've had a hamster in the past named Daisy. We have a hamster now named Snowball. We had 4 birds in total. 2 were mine. The first one was named Skittles, and the second one was Candy. And now we have Snickers, our cat.
I'm sensing a theme among the names.
Yes, we like candy in our
I mean, who doesn't like candy? Where would you spend all your time if you could?
Tennessee.
I see. This is why I'm the funniest person, right? What's your favorite piece of clothing?
I enjoy socks
Why socks?
because they have fun designs on them sometimes.
Do you like the plain ones?
Yeah.
Eh. Take 'em or leave 'em?
Yeah.
Okay. Pet peeve?
It's noise, any noise. I hate I hate noise. I hate chewing, yawning, scratching. I hate noise. Don't. You are an evil person.
A funny evil person. Now, if you had to change your name, what would you change it to?
I think chrysanthemum really rolls off the tongue really nicely.
Beautiful, beautiful name. Personally, the name of all my children.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. Anything you would like to add?
Nope. I think that's pretty solid what we have.
It was nice getting to know you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, interesting. Stay tuned to get to know more about the ORCTV cast and the crew in coming weeks.
Next, we got a behind-the-scenes look at some skit practices, the freshman and sophomore skits to be precise. I'm excited to see what they have so far.
Hi, I'm Sakurako Naoyama. I'm the freshman class president. This year's theme is Despicable Me. So far, I think it's going pretty great. Our first rehearsal was a bit hectic because we're freshmen. We didn't really know what we were doing, but now we have everything organized and we're split up into smaller groups so we can work on it better. But yeah.
Okay, it's freestyle. 5, 6, 7. We don't freestyle. So guys, say 3, 2, 1. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Someone try to run.
Guys, we think we taken number 1. No, just joking.
Hi, I'm Mac Wilson. I am the sophomore class president of 2022. Our theme for this year's skit is Avatar: The Last Airbender, not to be confused with the Blue People. It's the cartoon version on like Nickelodeon. Really good. I love teaching people all the dances and everybody, our whole class kind of coming together as a community, and it's so fun to see everybody be happy and in one place at one time.
I think you have to finish the 5 part.
It's Caleb. Looking good, guys. Can't wait to see the final skit at the homecoming pep rally.
Tune in next week for the behind-the-scenes junior and senior skits. Teachers and students, if you would like to have something filmed and shown on Bulldog Weekly, let us know at the ORCTV station.
Be sure to check out our Vimeo channel for everything we film here at ORCTV. We film sports, games, town meetings, school events, and so much more.
That wraps up this week's episode of Bulldog Weekly. Until next time, I'm Rachel.
I'm Maiden.
And this is Bulldog Weekly.